welcome back to Inspiring Ashita. I'm so happy to see you guys in today's video, which is going to be all about how to use your whiteboard in Zoom. Anyway, guys, like my profile picture, it's my new OC. First thing I'm going to do is to open up the whiteboard. Zoom offers a greater thing to make whiteboards by just sharing them immediately without needing to create links or anything whatsoever. What I just do is I click on this share screen, or you can also access it by pressing Alt and S. So now after I get this, I can just easily choose what I want. So I can either choose this my screen, a whiteboard, or a phone, or an iPad, but you can also choose other windows. But since this video is about the whiteboard, we'll be using the whiteboard. And I'll just click on this big button, share, and then you'll automatically get like this little tab appear. I'm just going to maximize this so it's really nice. So the moment you open up a whiteboard, you will get a nice big set full of drawing tools which you can use. But it's okay if you accidentally press this X button because you can always get them back, like this. So I just slowly hover my mouse over this top area, and then I go to more and click on this, annotation whiteboard. So now let's go. So I'm just going to drag this and put it upward so it's really easy. Now guys, it's time to introduce you guys to the different tools. So the first tool, guys, is a selecting tool. Just like in Google Meet, I'll show you how to use this tool in a minute. So the second tool is text. So what I can do is I just click on the text tool and click anywhere on the screen to add in some text. For example, I wanted to type hello, welcome to English class. There. So guys, example, I want this piece of text to be in the middle of the screen. But let's say I accidentally click it and the whole text sticks. So what I can do is I just go to the select tool, click on this text, and then I can just drag it around. So I'm going to put this right there. I can also use the select tool to edit it. So I just double click on it, add a comma. There we go. Now, the second tool is the draw tool. There's a lot here. I'm going to explain to you guys one by one. The first one is a freehand squiggle. You can just swiggle like that. So, guys, if you want to change your color, just click on Format and choose which color you want. For example, if I wanted to change it to pink, I will also change it to pink. So guys, it can even be applied for text. When you're typing a text, just go to Format and change the font to what you want, the width to how thick you want, and the color. It's exactly the same as the draw tool. The next tool is the stamping tool. So we can stamp lots of things on it. But before we go into any stamps, let's just continue in the draw. So, besides the freehand draw tool, we also have the large line tool. So, we can draw lines like this, see? You can also change where your line is pointing, or like that, or by making it larger. So, that's the line tool. You can also change the color of your line like usual using this red or whatever. Besides the line tool, we also have this rectangle tool, or it's the square tool if you like that. But so guys, now that we've learned about this shape tool, you can also do the same with the circling tool, which is right beside it. We can also use the highlighting tool. It's nice and thick, so I like to use this one. You can highlight special text for whoever you're speaking to understand. Besides this, we also have the arrowing tool. This is great when you're teaching ballet, posture, or anything related to arrows. You can also use these filled shapes. So Zoom has this feature called filled shapes. So you can just easily draw filled shapes. So the other shape that I drew was the hold shape. But now this is the filled shape. We also have the filled shape for circles. But we also have the diamond tool. A large diamond like that. It's nice when you're teaching yoga since it looks like two legs like that. We also have the arrow tools. So you can also use this from two arrows pointing to each other, something like that. We can also use the filled square. So this is just the nice filled square. The before was just a shaded thing. The shaded is great for teaching fractions. So example, if I take the shaded thing, I draw a simple little thing. Now first I draw a drawer, a simple one like that. Then example, if I want to mention how much I want to shade in fractions, I just draw a large square like that. Then I can use the drawing tool to just easily separate them. See? Now the next tool is the stamp tool. So you can easily stamp your arrows on it like that. See? You can't change the color of the stamps since they're already programmed, but it's so nice since you can also make a cause and effect bubble or a past to future. Example, if I wanted to add this past, we used fires, campfires to stay warm. No, we lived in camp. But then using the stamp tool, now we live in modern houses. House. So the arrow tool is great for demonstrating the past to future or a cause and effect. We also have the tick. For example, if students are drawing on the whiteboard, you can add the tick to easily correct their answers. But if the student answer is wrong, you can use this to wrong their answers. We also have the star in case there's a super smart student answering lots of questions, you can put a nice star on it. We also have the heart in case you want to heart a student's work. Don't forget the question mark if you want at the end of the question or if you wanted to ask a student a question. So guys, I just want to tell you one more thing. When you share it, students can immediately access and draw on the Jamboard. There is a way to prevent them from drawing if you don't want them to, but I'll be doing it later. The next tool is the Spotlight tool. So we can choose things from the Spotlighting tool to add a bit of effect to our whiteboard. The first one is the laser. So this is to grab the student's attention to what you are trying to say instead of their eyes going to the other sectors of Jamboard. We also have arrows. We can put arrows. Your name will immediately appear once you've done an arrow. These arrows are much bigger from the stamps and can be used for cause and effects. We also have the vanishing pen. Example, if you want to draw quick lines without needing to erase them, just use the vanishing pen. You can draw and draw and draw and draw and draw and draw, but they will ever remove themselves. Let me just keep on putting these in. Something like that, guys. Now, after that, we also have the eraser. In case you want to erase a quick mistake, just use the eraser to rub off. We also have a deformat, as I explained to you the other time. We also have the undo and redo buttons, and I can guess you guys know how to do them. They just undo your previous actions and redo your previous actions. We can also clear straight away all of our drawings, or we can just clear my drawings or clear the viewer's drawings. Note that the clear my drawings and clear viewer's drawings are only allowed for the host. Lastly, we have the save button. We can save it to a PNG form or a PDF form, and we can easily save. So after we're done with this, we can just click on the X. Now guys, I needed to tell you how to change what your students can write on this Jamboard. So what we do is we go back to where we can see all of our meeting controls. We just go down to more and click on disable annotation for others. This is particularly useful if your students are a bunch who love to explore. But don't worry, after you're done explaining and you want the students to write on the whiteboard, just go back to more and click on enable annotation for others. Then students will now be able to easily draw on the Jamboard. So guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!